Welcome back, guys. We are past the pop culture. My name is Ricky with my co-host, Mr. Fen.
Yo,
Actually, I don't know if you're going to be on this side or that side of the game. when I
you're right
did
the
that, I
first
was
time.
to
Yeah,
this
you're
way.
right
I
that
just
side.
realized that. All right, so hopefully I got that right. Then, so today we're going to be talking about kind of a lot of things. Interesting, I guess. There's like a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. So I thought that was fake. And I thought it was like a gag, right? Like, but no, it's really being done. We're gonna talk about that because they did kind of show some footage, kind of go into a little bit of spoilers because they were kind of like explaining, like, oh no, we're gonna be doing this. So there is a spoiler warning for that. I don't know if you guys care. It's
I don't think it matters
but
unless
we're gonna
people
talk
do.
about it. We're gonna talk about it. Also, some other interesting stuff surrounding Call of Duty. Basically, investor group urges shareholders to vote out Activision Blizzard directors. That is the article from PC Gamers. It's kind of interesting, and I want to talk about it because supposedly, and this is kind of more of a maybe like more like a rumor kind of thing. I guess like people are saying that Modern Warfare 2 might be going back to Steam because they found like an image or something on
Yeah,
Steam.
the
I forgot what
image
it
leak is
was.
on Steam.
Yeah, the artwork leaked on Steam, and so it's kind of interesting that we're seeing that Activision Blizzard is kind of like I don't know, they got a lot of stuff going on internally, so we may be seeing some changes because remember they still have that game. It's like that survival MMO game that they were talking about a while back. Remember that they still
Oh,
got
that's
that in the
right.
pipeline. Diablo Immortals recently.
Which
I
is like
mean,
this week.
yeah. So like, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of changes. So maybe I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. We'll get into that more, and then also kind of give like our first impressions and thoughts of Roller Champion. It's a free to play game. It's an from Ubisoft. I think they're just publishing it though. I'm
Hmm.
not sure. Yeah, what the actual game studio that's building it. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting game. It is free to play, so of course feel free to try it out, download it. And you do have to get the UPlay or the Ubisoft Connect, whatever it is, like
Yep.
the millionth launcher that they've built for their stuff. Whatever it is, you're gonna have to download that. So there is that kind of like annoyance that you have to set up an account. But if you do have one, go check out Roller Champions. That's kind of my, it's free, so that's kind of like my first little thing there that I want to get into. But what do you want to talk about first, though, Fen? Roller
Uh,
Champions, Winnie the Pooh.
uh, all these topics are very interesting. I guess we could talk about
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh
All right. Winnie the
because
Pooh horror movie.
I can't
Because
believe this thing's real.
yes. So I guess a little backstory. So Winnie the Pooh is now public domain.
Yeah.
So Tigger isn't Tigger is not public domain yet, and I think it's one more character, but they're based off the original books. So those characters, like Winnie, Piglet, uh, those ones
Eeyore and all
are
them.
yeah, ER. There you go. I don't know what else they said, but basically, those characters, the original, cast of characters, they're fine to like do the public domain. Of course, like how the article at IGN says that they have to be careful though, right? Like because
Hmm.
the director is saying that they have to be careful because if they use stuff from Disney, right, like any canon that Disney came up with or characters or anything related to that, they do have copyright on that, so they have to walk a fine line here. First of all, like if you want to see the images, you can easily check out Winnie the Pooh horror movie director. Yeah, teases the plot, so like you can look that up, or just simply look up Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, right? Like it's a cringe title, but that's what it's being called. Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
god.
personally not too into like these like they kind of get like oh these fairy tales and they make them horror movies. I think it's kind of like a cliche thing now. I'm kind of interested in watching it just for like
What?
just to see how bad or maybe like it might be it's so bad it's good kind of thing. I am
No.
interested.
Uh-uh.
Like I want to see this, dude. Like just because like it's fun to watch a train wreck sometimes, man. Like it really is. So I'm
I'm
kind of interested in
shocked.
watching it.
Hmm.
I'm kind of interested. I
Interesting.
think you know
Okay.
what? We get some pizza. We'll come over. I don't know what this is gonna be on. Like, was it like or
I
if
hope
they're
it's not
gonna?
going to
Is it?
theaters. I'm
I
not
don't
paying
know if
money
it's
for
going to
this.
theaters, but if it's going to like HBO, I'm so down. Like, we'll have like a whole like night where we just like watch that, get some pizza.
I can't.
Like I don't think they said, but because it's still kind of not early in production because they do have like images and like they've kind of like told the story, which again, spoilers. So if you don't want to hear this, so spoiler warning now, you know what I'm about to say is that so Weenie and Piglet go on a murderous rampage, right?
Yeah,
They eat Eeyore, right?
which I don't understand that,
And
but
then
okay.
and then man, what was the other thing? Christopher Robin, there we go. He left them to go to college, right? So he's like grown up. He's left them go to college, and then they're like left to fend for themselves. That's where the ER they get all upset and they go on like this rampage, which it is very silly. Even the director realizes, hey, this is kind of silly. It's ridiculous, but he still wants it to be horror. And it's gonna be kind of like a funny not like it's gonna be comedy horror. Though that's tough. I'm gonna be honest, that's tough to do
Yeah.
right. I don't know how this is gonna come out. I hope maybe it's
I
gonna be like
can.
another Morbius situation where it's like no one watches it, but it gets memed on so hard, everyone watches it, and it's like Morbius is the movie of all time. So like we might see, and this might be another situation like that because it'd be very interesting. I'm surprised Disney is not trying to kind of shut this
Well,
down because,
actually,
but
Disney might be losing a lot of copyright soon because I guess the law's about to end for them or whatever. So, like
yeah.
even like the original Mickey Mouse, like it could be pretty much up for grabs for Disneyland right now. So, doesn't surprise
Hmm.
me at all.
Yeah, so yeah, because that's why like they've been making like a lot of those like knockoff like fairy tale movies. Like they're kind of bad. Like people have been doing like just any fairy tale movie that like you kind of see like in the last few years. It's kind of like low budget, but like they redo it. Like it's Cinderella, whatever. It's just they do them because it gets money. Because people are like, oh, Cinderella, and they think it's Disney, but it's not. And then, you know, so
That's true.
it's because it's public domain now, right? Yeah. So I do think it's kind of interesting with this movie though, because they showed some of these images, and it just the costumes just
The costumes are so stupid. Like Pooh looks like he got a shovel hit in his face.
yeah, and
I
then
don't
Piglet,
know.
like
Piglet. Oh,
they remind me of kind of like when people wear masks for like Halloween
yeah,
or
like the
the
Purge. Think
Purge
of
or
like the
something like
Purge.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it is kind of interesting. Um, just I don't know. I just want to let people know this like existed and that it's real. That because people were talking about this and they were like, oh yeah, they're doing a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Huh? Like I thought it was kind of like a meme, or
They
like
should
it
have
was
done an
just gonna be
animated.
animated. Would have been interesting. And like the original kind of like style too, and
Yeah.
then just like
Like
totally
do you remember that old cartoon where it's like squirrels and they get like cut up and like chopped up and they would die
Happy
and
Tree Friends.
yeah, like they should have done that way, but with Winnie the Pooh,
That would have been
obviously.
interesting.
See, boom, short series, 3, 4, 5 episodes, make more money that way most likely than one piece of junk movie. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just it's crazy, man. Like it's wacky. It's just that the
The images
Christopher Robin
alone
left
just make me
them.
not want to watch it. Especially the one where
Yeah,
it's
I
like the
don't know.
girls in the jacuzzi and like, oh yeah, they put her to sleep and then they run their head over with the car. And it's like, okay, like, why?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
did they know how to
I
drive?
don't think I don't think we need this movie, but I want it to exist for the sole purpose of just it's something to hate on. But you know what? I want him to do a good movie. Like I think if it's like a genuinely good horror movie
It's
and it'll be
not.
like a
There's no
hit,
way. I would be
then
so
that would be
shocked.
amazing. That would be amazing. But I don't really think he's I don't know. It's just gonna be kind of like a cheesy thing. It's just either it's gonna be so bad it's good. Like, like if it's fine, it's fine. If it's so bad it's good, right? Like that's
Yeah, I
fine. I
guess.
enjoy trashy media like that. But if it's like actually trying to be good and it's just bad, it's just not gonna be enjoyable. And then hopefully it's actually so my go-to is that it's so bad it's good or it's just good, right? Like that's the best way to describe it. I just if it's just
So
mediocre, then that's gonna be lame.
this movie or the Mario movie?
Oh, dude, I want the Mario movie so bad. I would rather sacrifice this movie to
For the
like
Mario
the
than the other way
honey
around.
pot, like like just all the honey in the world or whatever.
Uh,
I would not. I don't know this Winnie Pooh movie. Like, no. We need the Mario movie. Okay, I want to see footage, dude. Please,
they're
I
not
need
gonna
to
show
know.
footage.
I need a trailer, dude. And then, I don't usually like trailers, but I need a trailer. I need to know it exists. I
Oh
need to see
God,
Chris
no!
Pratt going, "It's a me, Mario." You
It's
know?
me, Mario.
Okay? Yeah, it's me, Mario. Like, cause Chris Pratt's funny. He was in Parks and Recreation, but I don't think this movie. I don't think the Mario movie is gonna like
It's
be a
not for
masterpiece.
him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have to see it. I have to see Donkey Kong.
Uh,
Mario, Luigi. I have to see it, dude. I have to know it exists, even if it's just test footage. I have to know. Like, even if the movie doesn't come out, I hope it does, so I can just. It's gonna be beautiful, dude. It's gonna be a beautiful piece of
oh
media.
my
Like, it's just
gosh.
gonna get memed on so hard, dude. The Mario Bros. Movie is gonna get memed on so hard. It's
You
gonna be
think so? Oh, yeah, it has
amazing
to
meme
be. Yeah.
material. It's gonna be amazing meme material because people, and then people are gonna get the footage, right, and then they're gonna lip sync, right, and then they're gonna create their own like memes and like
Oh God.
rewrites, and it's just gonna be a gold mine, dude. Like, it's gonna be amazing. It's just
The future is bleak. Oh my
all right.
God. Move
I
on.
guess to go on to more
This is so
serious news.
stupid.
More serious news. All right. So this article from PC Gamer is that investor group urges shareholders to vote out Activision Blizzard directors. And I wanted to bring this up because we kind of have been following like this Activision Blizzard saga, just basically their slow descent. Uh,
Yeah, big time.
it's just, well, it's like it's been like a roller coaster. Like, they just lose it, and then it goes like, you're just okay, maybe we're coming back, and then it's like, oh, another
Another
case
lawsuit.
or another lawsuit. They're gonna get bought out. Oh wait, no, maybe not. And oh no, they just want to they want to kind of like reshape the company and try new things. But basically, SOC investment group is saying that they want they're saying that is dedicated to organizing workers' capital into an efficient voice for corporate accountability. So they've criticized the CEO, Bobby Kotick. Kotick, is that how you say it? Kotick.
I don't know, Bobby.
Bobby boy. Like, he's the guy who's been pretty much accused of a lot of like workers harassment of his workers and threats and stuff like that, like just crazy stuff in general. Of course, it's just not good stuff, just in general. But they want to remove him. They're gonna vote to reelect 6 of the company's 10 board of directors. So there's Brian Kelly, Robert Morgado, Robert Cordy, Barry Mayer, and Peter Nolan. All failed to recognize that Activision Blizzard for years maintained unsafe workplaces. This is SOC. So saying this, and that they basically want to try to change things around. So so at the next upcoming annual shareholders meeting, he's going to have an election, and then this is like normal stuff. It says that it's very routine, generally goes as the current board wants. So the board unanimously recommends that shareholders vote in favor of the election of each nominee director. And so basically, it's just a bunch of like corporate stuff, just like, all right, yeah, we kind of want to get these guys out. It's just not looking very good. Some of them are not going to get back in. They're all just like, what SOC right here wrote is that this degree of passivity would be disappointing for any board of directors, but given the gravity of the situation at Activision, it has been excusable. Basically, regarding like this whole sexual harassment stuff, and which has been terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the gaming community at large, right? Like, it's not good stuff here. So they want to try to bring in new blood and pretty much
There's
take
just
out
like no
Bobby at
way they
least.
didn't know this was happening, right? Like,
Yeah,
let's be
I don't know.
realistic.
It's SOC. Yeah, they probably kind of knew like something was going on, but maybe they just didn't know it was as bad as they thought. Like, there's probably like a certain degree of like, yeah, it happens in the workplace, and then like once it
No,
came out, they were
what?
like, oh shoot, we gotta care now. You know what I mean? Like, I think like as long as they're like, look, we're making money, who cares? Now that it came out and the company's looking
Oh, now
bad and
they
their
care.
stocks are falling, now they're like, hey, we
They
gotta
would never do
get
that.
these. Yeah.
It's so stupid. I would just get rid of everybody. Like,
Yeah, they
start
pretty much just
100% over. Like, they're done.
yeah, it's like it just seems like that Activision Blizzard's pretty much just like slowly sinking. I mean, the only reason why they're afloat is because they still have, Call of Duty,
World of
World
Warcraft.
of
They still have their
Warcraft,
IPs
you know,
essentially.
yeah, like yeah, they still have that, which are multi-million, billion-dollar IPs.
Hmm.
But another thing, right, and this ties into the other article, is that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 could bring franchise back to Steam, which is from Game Rant. So basically, they're saying that, hey, little something might be showing on Steam, and then you're saying that it is it's not Activision, it's who's doing
Infinity
this
Ward,
Call
right?
of Duty? Infinity Ward. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Infinity Ward that's doing this next one. So you're saying that maybe they're kind of breaking rank here, and like it's not going to be on their little BattleNet launcher or whatever, which I don't like it when like you have to download their own separate launcher just to
Yeah.
play the game.
That's probably what's gonna
Like
happen.
I just want to play the game, man. Just give me the download. I don't need the launcher, right? Like same thing like when my strategy game started doing that. There's a separate launcher for each game. It's not even like a central launcher. Like if it was a central launcher where I can choose, like I can open that up and choose which game, like it's still stupid, but like at least then, but it's a separate launcher. Sorry. It's just,
Uh,
I don't like these launchers. Like just let me play the game. I want to click on it and play it. Like that's not like, and then they have like stupid ads always going on, and well, that's a separate thing. But yeah, it's like,
oh my
but yeah.
god.
So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Okay, so you were saying that also too. Like it seems like people who were kind of playing it were kind of disappointed. So,
It's gonna be
like I
scary.
wouldn't
It's
start.
it's scary times for Activision Blizzard. Is all I'm saying.
So So yeah, like it seems like there's some like different changes going on here. If it comes to Steam, I'm gonna be happier with that because it's like just download it there and like all good, right? Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure you still have to
but
like link your BattleNet or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I was gonna say like you're probably not. We're not gonna get rid of BattleNet anytime soon. But yeah, there is artwork showing up on Steam for Call of Duty. It's just a potential. It's just a potential. I don't know if we're actually gonna get it. They can just change it or whatever. Of course.
Hmm.
I don't know if like this is happening because Microsoft might buy Activision Blizzard, so they kind of need to have like a redundant thing. I know a while back that they're saying that at least the next 3 Call of Duties will be on PlayStation. So I'm not sure if they're just kind of like making the shift to Steam temporarily, or if we're just going to basically go on the Xbox Game Pass. Because I think, of course, a lot of people are theorizing like maybe it's going to go to Xbox Game Pass eventually, or be like a day one drop. So there's a lot of different things going on here. But I think if the rumor is true, it's not going to go to Game Pass. It seems like for PC Game Pass, I should say, or there might be some sort of like 50-50 deal. I don't know, but I think since it's going to Steam, I don't really see them putting it on the Xbox Game Pass, especially since the deal might get canceled still.
Yeah.
And it's just all up
Wait,
in
but
the air. And I think,
Call of
go
Duty
ahead.
can't go on Game Pass, can it? Because then
Well, they're buying.
how would it be free to play if you had to pay for the subscription? Oh
I
heck
don't
no!
know.
I don't want
It's
Microsoft to
just
buy them anymore. I just thought about that like right now.
no, and I'm pretty sure you can still get the Game Pass or like download the Microsoft launcher stuff and then just play it through there. But you still again have to get a Microsoft Xbox account and stuff. So I don't know. Plan on doing it. That's why like it just seems like everything's up in the air. Of course, it just may all get rejected, and then Activision can't be bought out by Microsoft. It's I don't know.
Shut down the
It's just
company.
all kind of up in the air. It's all up in the air for Call of Duty. So I think Modern Warfare 2 is definitely going to suffer because of this. Just
It's gonna be
everything going
heavily looked
everywhere.
at. That's for sure. Especially like now that the announcement's probably gonna happen like in June. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, because
It's
we have been saying that stuff like where it's like, oh, stay tuned for the like trailer for Modern Warfare 2 and
mhm.
stuff like that. So we'll be seeing it. We'll be seeing it here
I
soon.
think
But I don't know. I just think that's kind
June
of
8th
interesting.
is the trailer for Call of Duty.
Yeah, usually around. Yeah, we're starting to like get into that like summertime, game releases and
Because you
stuff
saw the
like that.
trailer,
So
or you saw like the artwork, right? Like the
for which
video
one?
or whatever for Modern Warfare 2,
In the article? Oh, you're talking
or
about
in
just in
general, like
general?
the video they released or whatever.
I don't think so. I may
Okay,
have seen it in
so
passing.
there's a clip where like when they show the box or whatever, and then they fly up to show the art.
Hmm.
There's a little date on the bottom left. I think it was like June 8th. So I think June 8th is
Okay.
going to be the
It's
actual.
usually around this time is
Is
when
when
they
they say
start.
something.
yeah, like during the summer stuff, it's pretty much from anywhere from like May to like, July is when like we see a lot of stuff come out, and then like they start driving up that hype because
Shoot,
we're
five
getting
months till
close
it
to the
comes
date,
out.
right? Yeah, we're getting close. We're
October
getting close.
28th.
So
Woo woo. Or
yeah,
maybe.
we'll see, man. I
I'll
just
hold
want
that woo woo.
just a woo,
Just a
like
woo.
like an unenthusiastic like woo, like so that you can't be like too disappointed.
Like a
But
woo.
yeah. All right, though, I do want to go into our little roller champions first impressions because this kind of just came out and everyone was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Whoa,
I didn't even
like
hear
what's
about it
this
till I
game?
saw it.
It's free." Like, okay, like we're gonna try it, and then so go ahead, Fan. You go ahead and give your
Oh
first
god.
impressions, kind of general thoughts.
I kind of like it, but I don't see me playing it because it's very you have to like actually focus and it's very sweaty and like like when
Fan
we
in
were
Call of Duty.
like yeah like we were playing it like I wasn't even talking because I was just trying to win, I don't know what happened, maybe it's my rollerblading roots or something, but it's good.
Hmm.
It does feel a lot like Knockout City, just
I would say it's like mechanically, it kind of reminds me of like Rocket League and Knockout City. Like it's just kind of like
combined,
a
like they had a
combination of
baby.
two. Yeah, kind of like that Rocket League, like in terms of kind of like physics and like momentum to a certain
Mm-hmm.
degree. Like it's kind of weird, but it's like it's kind of like that's the best way to explain it. But of course, it's free, so it's like it's not
Well,
that
yeah,
hard
and
not
like you're in a
to
little arena. There's one goal. You
play.
can
Hmm.
tackle. You can hit people. There's like a certain like boost mechanic. So it's like it pretty
Hmm.
much is Rocket League slash Knockout City, just on rollerblades. I like it. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know.
it is fairly unique. I think like the combos you can do, like there's some depth to it, but I do
Mm-hmm.
feel like that like I'm not sure if there's other maps. I went and played like after I think like yesterday. Yeah, I played a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more, and I was just kind of like, well, is there other maps? Like, is there like at least like some changes to scenery or?
I
And
think
I do
so.
feel like that. Yeah, because it's like I don't know, but because I was getting like the same map, and I'm not sure if it's like because I'm low level or it's quick
It's because you
play
have no
or I don't
fans,
know.
Ricky.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I liked. When our very first game, we all had zero fans, and there's like nobody in the
Oh, and
crowd, and it was like so quiet.
everyone had like anime profile pics, and
Yeah,
like it
and we
was like
got
everyone was
stomped.
named like Sasuke or like after a
Yeah,
waifu, and then we were just getting like
yeah.
mopped.
I don't know what's up with Ubisoft and anime, but those are the tryhards. It's like,
Yeah,
whoa, chill, this game just came out.
yeah, it was just so it was kind of funny, but yeah, but I guess in general though, I think the game's good. It's not a bad game, and definitely
Hmm.
since it's free, you can't really complain too much. In terms of like the microtransactions, they're your run of the mill Ubisoft microtransactions. Like they're bad, but not like
You're just paying
super
for
egregious.
skins. That's it.
Like it's just skins. Like you're not getting like speed boosts, like you're faster in game or like in game stats.
Hmm.
That's from what it seems like. You're just getting kind of cool different things. The music slaps though. It's generic though, but it kind of slaps like the beat. Like when you're just in the menu and you're just like, oh okay, yeah.
Too
Like
bad
they
I
do have
can't
some like
listen to it.
licensed. It's like they do have some licensed music in there too. So yeah, like we can't really show you guys, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, in terms of just like raw gameplay, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Uh,
It's
it's
not easy.
definitely, yeah, it's definitely not easy. There is a skill gap when you are playing. Like, there's like a certain level you can get to. It seems like, but it's just something that's like it's not really for me. If you're kind of into like the sports game or kind of like these competitive, knockout, Rocket League style of games. Like, because I
Hmm.
did enjoy Knockout. We got a little burnt out, and just because it's like they had some stupid bugs too that just kept bothering us,
Yeah.
and like we
So
and
really,
it
so you
just
don't think Roller Champions like scratch that itch, like that makes you want to play it?
no, because I was like I
Interesting.
want to play Call of Duty. Like this
Oh.
kind of made me like I want to play Call of Duty more, or like
Hmm.
it just didn't
That's
scratch that
because we
like
kept losing. Say it
it's
for the
like
audience.
yeah, it's we kept losing, but it's just like it was kind of like how do I word it? Play this game. You need to have friends though when you play. You can't
Yeah.
really play with randoms. Like you're just
Hmm.
gonna get mopped, and like it's just I don't know. Like I played like a few games and like this is completely boring. Like on my own. Like unless you're playing with friends.
Oh,
Then
okay.
like it's just, but it's like but the thing is, you can say that about any game really. Like, oh yeah, games are always better with friends, right? So I would recommend, like, if you have a buddy or two that's willing to play. We also did run into like a few bugs that mainly kind of like pissed me off, where it was like we had to like change our clothing
Oh,
so
that's
that we can
right.
actually get into quick
Queue
play, and
up.
we were like
Yeah.
trying, and like the game kept crashing for me. And then also too, if I leave the game but I don't close it a certain way, it counts it as a game crash. And it's just like, it's not, it's just like there's a few things that, of course, it's probably from like a smaller indie dev studio, so I can't be like too upset. But
Didn't it also crash your
it's,
whole computer?
yeah, I crashed my whole computer because I forgot what I did.
It just blew up.
Well, no, because I couldn't even get in.
Yeah, because remember
I
you got
forgot what I
disconnected and like your computer turned off or something or something.
Yeah, like it was just like it hits. I don't know. It was just so weird. Like, but my computer's been kind of messed up lately. So, the main thing is like, yeah, like it just, we were kind of struggling to get into a match, and then we had to like kind of finesse it a bit to like get it to work, and we had to look up, like, if you have to look up how to quick play,
Yeah.
you know, it's like that's tough. Like when you're
Hopefully they
joining a
fix
group
that
of
because
people.
that was annoying.
Yeah, not literally, like maybe I was just like, I don't want to play. Like that's like, that's the thing. Like if I can't just hop into the game and play and I got to do all these things, it's like, dude, like please, like let me play your game. Like that's all I want. And then yeah, so it does have some things it's got to fix. Some, some polish here and there. I think it'll be fine. I think mechanically, I think it's deep enough, or
Mm-hmm.
it's at least deep enough comparative to like where it stands, and it's fairly unique. And so I think it's fine to play. I don't know if it's gonna have a good, strong community. That's the thing. Uh,
It's probably gonna be like a small one, like knockout.
yeah, I would say it's probably like Knockout, but maybe not as like long lasting as like Rocket League, if that makes sense. Like,
Mm.
because even Knockout, for being honest, it's kind of died. They went free to play and all this stuff. So it's, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll
Fall Guys is
see.
better, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing is like I had to buy skins if I want to get hair. Like you just come out bald like right away.
Yeah, straight. Or you start off with the cool helmet.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, well, I just
I
wanted
guess
to.
that's what you had to buy, right? Is the loot ball, right?
Yeah, and I didn't get hair, but I got some sick rollerblades. So game's 10 out of 10 in my book, right?
Yeah, you had
So
like alien
there you go.
rollerblades. I was like, man, those things are fire.
Yeah,
And
I
meanwhile,
had
you
like
just had like a
Alienware rollerblades. Like that's
yeah,
literally what it looked
yeah,
like. Something that would come out of
alien.
Alienware.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that when I saw it. Oh man.
No, because you said alien. I'm like, I kind of remember the Alienware, like just like the
Oh.
lighting, like the shine and like the color
If they were
scheme and
like
all that. But
black and then had the like the alien thing, then yeah, I guess.
yeah,
But
yeah,
then that'd be
yeah.
two on the nose. But that's
Mm-hmm.
besides the point.
All right, but besides the point, game's like a 7 out of 10. I'd give it.
It's
Definitely
fun with
needs a lot of
friends.
polish. Fun with friends. On my own, it's probably like a 6, like a 5 to 6. Like
Mm.
I wouldn't boot it up to play by myself.
I'd play it again
Like this.
for sure.
Yeah, we can probably try it on
I
another
suck at it.
stream.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
we'll
did
have
win
to.
that one
I think
game. when you, when you-
we'll have to get Angel because apparently he's like a
oh, he's a
god.
god. Yeah, that booty.
Yeah, so
Oh, we're 9-0. When he said 9-0, I was like, wait, you can only go to 5. I was like,
he's playing a different game.
Yeah, it was like-
Yeah. All right. Roller Champions first impressions. Just check it out. It's not going to cost you anything except for a few brain cells, but that's it. So
Jeez.
that's kind of like my conclusion thoughts. I mean, brain cells just because you got to get the stupid launcher if you don't have it already. I mean, that's it. But and you got to finagle it a little bit. But
Yeesh.
no, honestly though, it's a decent game. It's not bad. It's
Better than the
I
dragon
don't know.
one.
It's really, you like it more than the dragon one. I like the
Yeah.
dragon one more.
No, the
Interesting.
dragon one didn't even work for me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that was hard to stream because it was like we were getting like 10 frames,
Yeah.
like quite
It's
literally.
better. Roller Champions is, in my opinion, better than Knockout City, better than the Dragon game, and better than Bloodhaven. I'm just thinking of free-to-play games right now.
Bloodhaven.
Oh, whatever that Vampire Masquerade.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bloodhunt.
Blood Hunt, whatever.
Isn't Bloodhaven the?
What?
Oh
No,
no, that's a
Bloodhaven's
different one.
isn't that Batman?
Yeah, I was like,
My
oh yeah,
bad.
I know.
There's too many
No, wait.
vampire. Wait, what's Bloodhaven? It's Batman, right?
It's Bloodhaven though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bloodhaven.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
My
with a
bad.
U. You
All
know.
right, all right, all right. Yeah,
So.
God, it's better than Gotham Knights then. It's not even out
10 out
yet.
of 10 IGN. You heard it here first, guys. All
Not
right.
enough
Thanks for
vampires.
hanging out with us today, though. Appreciate if you guys, listen this far, and hope you guys had a good time. I definitely enjoy doing like these little reviews, little talks. But let us know what you think in the comments if you're on YouTube, of course. We like to hear what you guys got to think about this stuff. Do you think Call of Duty is going back to Steam and how that kind of might affect? What do you think about the horror, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? Is that gonna like be good or bad? I want my justice for my Mario movie. Like I need that now. And then if you play Roller Champions, let us know. What do you think? But if you listen to on whatever podcast platform you enjoy best, however it works on there, leave a like, good review, 5 stars, however it works, we'd very much appreciate it. And that if you share with your friends. Also, feel free to follow us on Past the Pop Culture on Instagram, Twitter, pretty much, TikTok, everything pretty much on all the socials. Feel free to follow us there. We usually list when we're going live on Twitch. If you want to check out our Twitch, we're twitch.tv/pastthepopculture, where we play a lot of the games that we talk about. Last time we played Roller Champions. Today, we're going to be doing more Call of Duty. So yeah, if you want to continue the conversation there, talk to us about different games that you've been playing or enjoy, or just in general want to talk about some gaming news or just things going on in the industry, come in, hang out with us. We'd love to talk. And I think that's pretty much it. So I think we're signing off.
Peace.